This is the after action report for turn 78 of Over the Reich versus John Petrosky. So as far as the invasion goes this turn, I captured Riberak airfield, and I also captured Cherbourg. I also sent one of my battle groups that was already on a task force to Plymouth, and then transported it by rail to Dover, where there's another task force if I need to. I don't think that I'm going to be going and doing something like attacking Calais, because with all these gun batteries there, I would just get annihilated on the landing, unless I landed out somewhere over here, which might make sense. And then, cross over land. That might be worth doing. But anyway, I attacked the Havre, got everything down really low, but not beaten yet. But at least this turn they've all been able to return to Croydon, so next turn they'll be able to attack again right away. That is one of the nice things about having an airfield so close to the target, is that these units can go back there and back in a single turn, because the way that the Jabo units have, they use up movement points if they're attacking with their primary attack of guns, but if they're using their secondary attack of bombs, it doesn't take up any movement points. And since the Havre is within 14 squares or 12 squares of Croydon, they can go there and back. So I'm surprised that the battle group there wasn't hiding in the Havre. Maybe it just hasn't had a chance to get there. So if he puts it in there next turn, then the stuff will basically be invulnerable. Because I think the battle group, well, no, maybe it wouldn't be, because some of the stuff might defend before the battle group, since it has ×5 versus air. And so I don't know. Doesn't matter really. But in any case, yeah. So the battle group that captured Cherbourg is now on its way back, following the rail tracks through the Havre, and this one will go up through Tours like I've planned before. I'm not sure if I'm going to maybe just leave, these two cities here and, sort of march on Paris from the south. Maybe cut off the Channel coast on the north. I don't know, I have to think of it. Doesn't really matter. So, as far as the Night War goes, not really much happened. I don't know if I even killed... Oh yeah, okay, I killed an urban center. So not much... Yeah, so not much happened at night. There isn't much to happen at night, actually. I mean, it's there's Dresden that still has to be finished off. Linz still has something. Vienna has been untouched, because I've just, been attacking other stuff. Looks like there's something at Brunswick, but, not a whole lot else to happen here. So anyway, on the day map, there was more activity. So I basically, annihilated all of the industry at Brunswick. Something might have been killed on the turn, on a previous turn. But, so it's the industries, I think they're all Brunswick, and 2 refineries at Brunswick, so I might have killed a refinery too there. I don't know that I got much else though, but, attacking Brunswick was nice. Well, I, took photos of Tempelhof, so, yep, there are jets being produced, and they're nicely defended by, flak. So I'm gonna have a bit of a tough time killing them. But, I mean, suppose that's kind of intended. Well, I mean, obviously it should be tough to kill the jets. The idea is to kill the jets on the ground, where they're weak, but the difficult part of that is that you have to get through all the flak first. So, I also, sent off my Italian Air Force basically all in one go. I'm just hoping to saturate the defenses and get something, because I'm concerned that he might get better defenses. The Germans might get better defenses later. It just takes too long to build escorts, because I don't want to spend 12,000 gold, rushing an escort. So this one, yeah, it's 5,000 gold from this number of shields. We might want to make it so that we can send resources there. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could go and, fly down Mustangs or something to span them for the extra shields, but don't really want to. So anyway, all the stuff will hopefully just saturate and get at least a few things near Regensburg or Munich or something. So a change I made to the air war is that instead of units having a fixed cost per attack, if they're more than 40 tiles away from an airfield, the costs will start rising with distance. So the basic idea is that there's a base cost, but if they're more than 40 squares away, it sort of scales up. So, I mean, I don't really think there's much else, unless I got a technology that I didn't mention. Maybe I forgot to mention the technology before Night Fighters once, I don't know. Could do that. It's not like any of the technologies I'm, desperately waiting to get at the moment. I'm just partly I'm just researching up the tech tree to find out, how fast the Allies can do it. And, partly it's like, well, I get plenty of fuel in for my convoys anyway, so, I don't need any more. Another change I made, though, regarding fuel, is that attacking refineries currently reduces the enemy's fuel reserves by 100 if you get it. I've made it so that they can't drop below 500 from that kind of attack. So there shouldn't be a problem with, getting attacked and then having all your stuff being sold off, which was apparently a problem. Yeah, so as John Petrovsky had also mentioned in our, discussions, now that he has jets, he's just put everything to fuel, which kind of makes sense. He has a jet now. He needs the fuel to run them because they take like 50 fuel per attack. But in any case, I think that's about all for turn 78. Thank you for watching.